Hey Jersey girl, how you doing? Let me know if you can hear me. I was trying to get my audio together as usual. So let me know if you can hear me in the chat. She said, peace and blessings, beautiful male minds. And hey Cherry, she said, why do you all the time? Huh? Okay, let me get you down, baby. You obviously don't like laughter. Let me see. Let me put you in timeout for about 30 minutes. Have a nice day. Like, what is that about? Okay, yeah, okay, I'm clear. Okay, good. So give me a minute. Let some people come in the chat. Hoping my audio is okay. I'm finna. Hey, Lawanda. About to pull over in a minute anyway. Hopefully, everybody is having a good day. I don't know how my audio is sounding. Hey, Miss Kiki, how you doing? She said, hey, this is my first time catching a live. Okay. Yes, the first time. Thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate it. And I definitely will be stepping over there in your sector as well. Let me see. Miss Misunderstood said, hey, Melly Mel, please remember our scorpion. So when you see it again, you'll know. Okay, got you, boo. Okay, the Scorpios. All right, that's what we gonna do. Hey, Candy Crush, how you doing? I just wanted to come on for a hot second. I wanted to have a little conversation about, um, it's some things I know that I cannot avoid out here. Even though I say that I'm not into a lot of the stuff that's going on out here, especially the drama. Hey, Ada, thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. It's been so long. My goodness. Let me see. Nick at Night is in the building. Hey. No, you can't see anything, Jake, because I don't want you to, okay? Thank you, Ada. Appreciate it. Okay, so, it's a lot of noise that goes on in the streets, and I know my name comes up in certain things, and it's unavoidable sometimes, And this conversation that I want to have is, hey, Lady V. This conversation that I want to have is basically, I wanted to save this for one of our segments, but I feel like, it's kind of relevant right now. Okay. Um, as you guys can see, I titled my live "Polished and Perfect" or "Perfect and Polished" or whatever. And I said that because that's what we all try to appear to be on the internet, right? We all want to appear to be perfect. We all want to appear to be polished. We all want to appear to seem like we don't have no problems. We don't have no issues going on in our life when we really do. Okay. There are things I told you guys before that goes on behind the scenes of some content creators that come out and they, do a lot of damage. They hurt others. They try to hurt them in such a way that they see pain. They see them crying. You've heard a couple of people crying on this app, you know what I'm saying, because of the hurt that they've been through from other people, from the subs, from content creators, it could be from anybody, right? Oh my God, Miss Girl, how you doing? You call me girl. You call me for the first time in a long time. Small Talk with Lakeisha, you and I feel like with Small Talk with Lakeisha, this type of topic, this would be perfect because when she did that live about the separation, and she was so on point. It's crazy. I missed you too, girl. I really did, but I had to leave YouTube and get myself together, and I pretty much did. So, hey, Royalty Queen, how you doing? And let me see. Can you get this person up out of here? The negative comments, they can go. This is not about anybody but me. I don't speak on other content creators but myself, okay? I'm not into bashing people. I'm not into doing none of that. I don't care about that, okay? So please don't come in my comments telling me what I'm doing, because that's not the case, all right? I'm not kicking nobody while they're down. I'm not doing any of that. That's not me, okay? I already said that. The only reason why I'm doing live is because I feel like, we all appear to be perfect and polished. And I speak on myself only. I don't speak on anybody else. Okay? Because That's good, Royalty Queen, because I'm not concerned about anybody else. I'm only concerned about me. So I take accountability for the things that I do. Okay. And I'm gonna say that myself. I appear to be perfect and polished out here myself. Like I didn't have any issues, any problems. Thank you, Sting. Like I didn't have issues or any problems. You guys know that I was behind this camera, was blaring at people, hurting people, offending people, all of that, right? So to my life, it seemed like it appeared to be perfect and polished, like I had nothing going on. Everybody was thinking like, okay, she got a husband, she has a career, she's a mother, you know what I'm saying? So I appeared to be perfect and polished, right? Like I had no issues, like I had no problems going on in the background. So that's the point of my life. My point is not to bash anybody. I don't do that. Okay. I said that. I wasn't doing that anymore. And I meant that. My point is just basically to, say we have problems behind these cameras. There's no perfect lifestyle behind these cameras. People going through a lot of shit. All right. That's my point. It ain't so if people thinking that, when I go live, I'm about to come out here and attack somebody, that ain't what the hell I'm doing. So please don't come and don't tell me what I'm about, because you don't know me. Okay? It's not my thing. My daughter's doing excellent. My daughter's doing very, very good, Sting. Thanks for asking. She's doing very good. But my point is, the perfect and polished that we try to put on out here to make it seem like we ain't going through some shit. Everybody go through something. Okay? Everybody go through life problems. That's just what it is. See, people think that I was finna come out here and I was finna try to bash somebody and I was finna go in on somebody. And you see my bushes, they got real small. You see that? See, when they thought that I was about to come on here and I was finna go off and I was finna laugh and, at somebody else's pain, they had the bushes lit the fuck up. You see how this YouTube shit work? That's why I don't care for this shit no more, y'all. I really don't. I don't care for it, because I guess I'm a little bit too above the mess. Hey, how you doing, beautiful diva? I'm a little bit too above the mess, you know what I'm saying? And I'm too mature in certain areas to where nobody can make me, feel a certain type of way that I don't feel, So the bushes go down because they think that, oh, ain't no drama. She not finna go in on nobody. She not finna laugh at nobody. So they gonna go to the next chat that does. But I'm talking some real shit. Ain't nobody living no perfect life out here. Ain't nobody, doing better than the other. I pretty much feel like we all in the same goddamn boat, and anything can. What my old job used to tell me? They used to tell me we are a paycheck away from being homeless, bro. And that shit, before I had went through anything in my life, before I had went through all the shit that I went through, I didn't believe that. I really did not believe that when they said that. Hey, Prince, how you doing? Hey, Kenola. I didn't believe it when they said that you could be a paycheck away from being homeless, because I was like, damn, I make good money. I got a good goddamn career. So I'm never going to, be homeless. I'll never be a paycheck away, because I got a lucrative career and I make great money. And then that one day that shit hit and I lost everything, y'all. I lost everything. All right. I stayed in a shelter. I did. I stayed in a DV shelter. And I told y'all about that story when I was in that DV shelter and I had to leave because they knew what my profession was and I had to get out. So I never thought in a million years, I'm saying that just to say this, I never thought in a million years, Sting, you proof too, we all got stories, bro. We all got stories, bro. And the reason why I share convos with Candace Post is because I was just going by what she said when I went through my stuff. Everybody laughed at me. It was people that, not everybody, because it was a lot of people that showed me grace. I can't say that. Let me take that back. Let me retract what I just said. it was some people that were still laughing. And, you know, some content creators laughed at me and said I was living in my car and all types of stuff. Y'all, if you even go on my shorts, you can see I made fun of myself. And, you know, and I said what I eat living in my car. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that shit was shameful. It was shameful for me, you know, for people to know out here what I was going through. I never even wanted to tell that story. And most of the time, we don't want to tell that story. We don't want people to know that we're not perfect and polished out here. Okay, I had a repo before. I'm not perfect and polished. My lights was out before. I'm not perfect and polished. Okay, I'm not. We all got shit. We all got shit. And this is not to, you know, say anything to the content creators that are doing what they doing. Listen, I don't care what nobody else do. I only speak for myself, okay? I don't speak on anybody else because I don't want people thinking that I'm just attacking. I'm not attacking anybody. So when I do my statements, I generalize everything. I don't single out in anybody, all right? So please don't think that I'm targeting anybody or attacking anybody. Hey, KT, how you doing, hon? Hey, So Love. So hey, listen, I'm not talking about what the next person had. I'm not saying that the next person had that repo. I had a repo. I walked outside the job and my fucking car was gone. Years ago in my 20s. Being irresponsible, partying. Shit, I party so much. I used to sit in my car. I party so much I used to sleep in my car. The next morning I get up and go in the job. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, how you doing? Open United News. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I walked outside. Me and my girls, we walking outside. My car gone like a mile. I said, what the fuck? So I'm trying to play it off, y'all. I'm trying to play it off. Like, where the fuck my car go? Car gone. Like, so I moved over to the other side. Like, I walked away from them. Like, oh yeah, somebody coming to pick me up. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Remember one time my lights was out, had to use my neighbor. And luckily she was so close to me. Luckily my neighbor was so close to me that I ended up using her outlet to, no, I'm not looking for a sugar daddy, baby. But I ended up using her outlet to make sure that I had lights. You know what I'm saying? And she hooked me up. She helped me out. I had went and got one of those cords, them real long cords, and ended up hey, Breaking General Curse, and ended up, you know, getting some electricity from her, you know? So, I've been through some shit in my life. This ain't the first rodeo. It ain't the first rodeo. I remember when Brittany went through her situation. I'm bringing this up because I always speak on me, nobody else. And I remember I laughed at her. I remember I had her house on my... right before that happened to me, y'all, if y'all can catch up with me, remember when I had put her house on my avatar and I was making fun of Brittany? And, you know, it was embarrassing for her. I could tell it was embarrassing for her, but I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. I didn't care at that time because I was going through my shit, so I wanted to tear somebody down. So right after that happened with Brittany, that's when all my shit came crumbling down. I said, look at God. You remember that thing when I put her house on my avatar and I was coming out here and I was going in on Brittany? See, let me tell you something about these YouTube streets. Nobody ever forgets. That's why my name is resurfacing like it is, because one thing about this sector, you're not going to ever forget what happened. They're going to remind you, okay? So all of our bullshit is going to come back up and resurface on us. It's called karma, okay? And that's what happened to me. So I'm not perfect and polished. I could be the first one to come out here and tell y'all I had a repo. I could be the first one to come out here and tell y'all my lights was out before. I could be the first one to come out and tell y'all I got an eviction. I could be the first one to come out here and tell y'all I'm trying to clean my shit up. Am I perfect? No. Am I living a perfect life? Hell no. Am I at where I want to be? Fuck no. There's always room for improvement. Okay? I learn something new every day. That's just me though. When my shit came out, that shit was humiliating. But when I tell you, I'll never forget the words of Ocean. He always said everybody gets a turn. Okay? And my turn came out here. And it was and like I said, a lot of the content creators, they gave me grace. Sweet Tea gave me grace. Brittany gave me grace. Day Day gave me grace. Nana gave me grace. I can name the content creators that gave me that grace. And I'm thankful for them. Thankful for them not ripping me apart like I did them and their situations. I appreciate it. So I really don't, I'm at a point in my life right now where I just really don't care what a person thinks of me. It was a person that made a comment under Convo's post, talking about Sweet Tea called me ugly. So what? So it ain't what the person say, it's what I respond to. What's up, Sweet Tea Boo? It's not what you say, it's what I answer to. You know what I'm saying? We all know I ain't no ugly person. We know I'm not an ugly person inside and out. I keep telling y'all, character speaks for itself. I don't have to announce what I am and who I am because my character speaks for itself. All right? Right, we all ugly. We all ugly. So what? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, in our real lives, we know what people, the beauty, we know that the people in our real lives see the real beauty in us. YouTube cannot define me. All right. YouTube don't define me. And I don't come out here to seek no validation. That's not what I'm here for. All right. So I don't pass no judgment on none of the other content creators, what they doing. This is what they want to do. This is hey, this is how they feel. I don't knock them for it. Not at all. But I like to come out here and speak on myself and my situations and the struggle I went through. I struggled as a single mom. I was a single mom for 15 years. And then I got married. And the next thing you know, my husband was helping me carry the weight. It was hard for me. I only had one child. So can you imagine the mothers out here that have 5 and 6 goddamn kids? How are they surviving? How are they getting through? I often wonder, because I said, man, I pat these ladies on the back. The fact that they can have 4 and 5 children and carry these children and not have a man to help them. My God. My mother had 9 children, y'all. I only had 1. Because I said right then and there, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And I kept my word, despite, y'all know I went through 2 miscarriages or whatever. But I never had those babies. And, that was God's way. You said, I'm sorry, but that's true. Having a child is a choice, but you can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Your name is Hi Bye. Your life is already written. All right. See, we just don't know what's going to happen, but it's already written. So those people that made a choice to have those children, it was going to be anyway. So people who have 4 and 5 kids, it was already written. All right. Sweetness in the building. How you doing? So you can't go back on somebody and say, you do make a choice. You do make a choice. But I ain't knocking nobody that got 4 and 5 children, single mom. You don't never know it. Whoever said that when you get with a man that he gonna leave you and your children stranded? Don't nobody ever think that. Nobody thinks that when they get with a man, they have a child by a man, that he'll walk away from you. Come on now, we already know that's how that goes. So I really don't want to tap into that. I ain't judging nobody that got more kids than me. Yeah, convos, absolutely. Because you know what? They want to start something and they want to strike up something. That's how this sector is, though. As they see you peaceful and then they want to come out and attack you. Has nothing to do with Sweet Tea. What the situation that you was talking about had nothing to do with Sweet Tea at all. They just want to strike up stuff just so we can get it cracking. You see, my bushes got slim when they thought that, when they seen that I wasn't on no drama, when I wasn't even, attacking or anything like that. That's when they disperse from your chats when they know that you're not on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on bullshit. And I say that in the beginning of my lives because the bullshit has got to go early. You got to go. If you're looking for some entertainment, you're going to have to seek that on your own and find that messy shit. Because I ain't about it. I told you that. I don't know what part y'all don't understand. I'm a woman of my word. When I tell you that I'm going to do something, I do it. When I tell you that I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it. All right? So respect my chat. And respect me. Feast with Courtney's is in the building. I see you, honey. She said, hi, love. This isn't my first time in your chat, but first time commenting. I love the strength in you no matter the past. Thanks for presenting the real you. Blessings, chat. Thank you so much, boo. I don't come in people's chats. I don't disrespect none of y'all on these streets. And I do believe that's why a lot of people respect me in these YouTube streets, because I don't bother folks. I don't bother nobody. Despite what has been said about me, despite all the negativity that has been in these streets, I have walked away with my nose clean. And I said I'm done. But when I knew I was coming back, I knew I was on a different mission. I can tell my story now without feeling humiliated. I struggled. That shit came down hard on me. Before all that happened, I thought my life was polished and perfect. I know they'll talk regardless, GA. I know. Hey, pretty little butterfly, how you doing? Hey, Princess Strickland. Lord Jesus, I had 6 kids, a husband, and all I was missing was a maid and a dog. I know that's right. All right, Sweet C, thank you so much. You gifted a membership. Who got it? Oh, Sweetness got it. Thank you. Appreciate that. But let me go back a little bit before, and I'm not gonna hold y'all long. You know I don't hold y'all long on these lives. But let me go back. 2022 was an eye opener. Okay, let me tell you, it's always warning before destruction, right? Y'all know that. Warning before destruction. So it was a lot of warning signs in my life, and I was just, I was dismissing it because I had just started working for the department, and I had to concentrate. I had to really get my mind focused and concentrate, right? So red flags was going off, didn't pay no attention to it because I'm just so much into my cases, right? 2023 humbled me. The YouTube streets humbled me. When I went through that situation and I went through that heavy situation I did, my life was perfect before. I felt like my life was perfect before that. I had a career. I had a husband. I had a daughter. I was going on vacations. Life was good. And then, man, that one incident, it just blew over, y'all. And from, I want to say 2023, from May all the way down to where we are today, shit just blew up on me. And I was like, damn. And that's why I say, in the blink of an eye, shit can go left in anybody's life, man. In the blink of an eye. Had no idea that I was going to go through hell and high water. But God, though, let me tell you, I'm a walking testimony. I am a walking testimony that you can get through what you're going through. And I'm telling you, God, if you humble yourself, you have to humble yourself first. See, you can't be, you know what I'm saying? You can't come out and be like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I went through this or whatever, and this is not. No, baby, you got to humble yourself first. And when you humble yourself first, God is going to open up the flood. He going to flood you. He going to overwhelm you with blessings. He's going to overwhelm you with that. See, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. I was so humble out here on these streets. Y'all know when y'all heard my live. And I feel like that live should be used for educational purposes in a sense, because it really was so emotional. It was real and it was raw. Okay. It was real and it was raw. I'm telling y'all, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, but it's not embarrassing anymore because I humbled myself. And once I did that, God just started, I'm telling you, y'all, overflowing of blessings. And I'm just, it's like, it makes me so emotional right now. I feel like I want to tear up right now because of everything that I went through. And I didn't even ask nobody for a dime, y'all. I could show y'all receipts. Let me tell y'all want me to get real. Let me put a one in the chat if y'all want me to get real. Do y'all want me to get real? I'm going to get real quick, and then I'm going to leave y'all because I want to leave y'all with something. Okay? My goal on this app is to leave y'all with some type of knowledge every day. So if y'all want me to get real with you, put a one in the chat. Let's get real. Now, let me see what I want to tell you. Look, I got to think about what I want to tell you now. Okay. So remember when I told y'all I had left the DV shelter, right? I did. At that time, I was trying to figure everything out, all right? So I went, I was going to go to another DV shelter, but I said, no, these people, if they let my profession out at this one, they definitely going to let my profession out at another one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wisdom Warrior, how you doing? Hey, Shay Shay. So I went to Airbnbs, y'all. I was living in Airbnbs for about a couple of months, right? My receipts, I can even show y'all on the community wall my receipts. My receipts, one was $1,500, $1,900, $1,600. I paid all that by myself. I stayed in Airbnbs for like a couple of months. Never came out here on YouTube. Never said that what I was going through. I just was going through it. So I'm looking at my receipts. I went back a couple of days ago and I looked at my receipts and I said, Jesus. And I sent my friend the receipts, right? And I said, look at this. I said, this ain't nothing but the power of God, man. I said, I didn't ask for nothing from nobody. I didn't get a single cash app. Y'all know I don't do that cash app stuff. I ain't get hey, in the safe zones. How you doing? Thank you so much for the $20, Wisdom Warrior. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. So, y'all know I don't like the cash app thing. But I looked at those receipts and I said, Jesus Christ, I paid all that money. $1,500 here, $1,900 here. Damn, where did I get the money from? Then I thought about it. I said, I know you didn't just question God. I know you ain't just question God like that, right? So, I say that because I'm a walking testimony that if I got through that situation and I got out of it, because I'm like, them Airbnbs high as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. Ooh, Jesus. And it don't even matter. Like, I was even trying to adjust the price. And you know what I'm saying? No, you cannot live in no Airbnbs. I say for a month. Hey, Roro. I say for a month, I probably generated over $3,000 in Airbnbs. Okay. In the safe zone, I see you, boo. Princess Strickland. So I'm a walking testimony to that. You can make it through. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. When they say the term life be lifing, whoever made that term, they ain't never goddamn lied. Life be lifing, right, Kenola? What's up? Let's talk about it in the building. Life be lifing. And some of these things is not just limited to us. We keep in mind, we still have our children to worry about. We're not just worried about ourselves. We're worried about our children too. Okay? because we trying to break those generational curses. We don't want our children to, you know what I'm saying, have their lights off and go through evictions and, you know what I'm saying, and go through repos and shit. So we try to break those generational curses, and we try to teach our children better than what we did. My daughter, what I did, I started putting her on my credit cards. Like, I used to put her on my credit cards and pay my bill on time just to make sure her credit would be okay. All right. That's what I used to do, because I want to make sure that I break that generational curse, because I did not have a good sense of spending money. I shopped and shopped and shopped till I dropped. There were times I did not pay my bills. Yes. There were times that I skipped paying my bills just to get that hairdo. I skipped paying my bills just to get them new shoes and boots that I wanted. All right? I did that shit. Made poor choices. Very poor choices. And, you know, I had a savings when everything that happened, you know, with all the shit that was going on. I had a savings, so I was able to draw down my savings. But I didn't want to draw down my savings, but I had to draw down my. That's how I was able to pay for all those Airbnbs, because I drew all my savings down. Now I'm starting over with my savings. Now I'm at a point where I'm back, you know, getting back to where I used to be. But like I say all the time, you know, people, y'all got to stop appearing perfect and polished out here. All right? Hold on a minute. All right. Sorry. But y'all got to stop trying to appear to be perfect and polished out here, because life be lifing for a lot of y'all. And y'all just got to say that shit. Stand on your shit. Change this sector and stand on your shit. Stand on business. It's okay to go through life situations, because we're human. We're human. We go through shit. But it's the content creators that's appearing to be perfect and polished, like they don't. But see, I could tell my story without feeling ashamed and embarrassed. Now, I felt ashamed and embarrassed. And the only way I felt like that is because I was attacking everybody else. That's the only reason why I felt embarrassed like that, because I was bothering Sweet Tea. I was bothering Brittany. I was bothering other content creators. It was embarrassing. How can I just talk about these people and then the next thing you know, I'm going through the same shit? The fuck? It just don't make sense. But ain't nobody gonna come out here and tell you that they went through many evictions, and they ain't gonna come out here and tell you that they ain't got no food and they need food in their house. They ain't gonna come out here and tell you that shit. They not gonna do it. How many people you know come out here and do content and say, girl, my cable off. Child, I can't even watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. How many people you know gonna hit that live button and say, damn, I ain't got no food in my refrigerator? How many people you know gonna hit that live button and say, I can't pay, I ain't got all the money for my rent this month? No, because we want to appear perfect and polished. We don't want nobody to know we go through life situations. I don't give a fuck no more. If I'm going through something and I feel like it can help the next woman or man or child out here, I'm going to tell you what the hell I'm going through. I'm going to tell you. I don't give a fuck how you feel. That's your problem. But if you're not going to contribute, see, if you ain't going to be a part of the, you know, if you ain't going to help me, and if you ain't going to contribute to what I'm going through, can y'all hear me? Because I had got a phone call. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, good, because I got a phone call. Okay, so let me see some of y'all comments before I roll up out of this joint. Facebook coordinator said, good, say that our home electricity won't be ready in the new home till 118, and babe, 2,500 for 2 weeks. Yes. Even people who have Even people who have mortgages, they have to pay what, taxes on those houses every 6 months, I think. And those mortgages be like 3,500, 6,000. It all depends on, what your house is worth, you know. So, it's. Can you imagine if you don't have a husband and you got a house and you got to rack up all that money as a single mom? I think about stuff like that. Um, and I'm like, damn, when I get ready to get a house, because I don't have a house right now. Do I want one? Yes, I do. What KT said, she said, our struggles may not look the same. Yes, they may not look the same, but don't get me wrong. I get why the content creators are where they're at with it. I get, their stance on that. They've been through certain things too. So I can't knock that. I'm not knocking anybody. I mean, y'all know how I feel. The drama, hey, it's gonna be out here anyway. And do I be in bushes? Yes, the hell I do. I'm not, y'all. I'm being candid right now. I'm being honest with y'all. So since I'm being honest, I can say I be in a couple of bushes. I don't be in everybody's, but I be in a couple. I'll be in everybody's now. So y'all know I'm not against any content creator and what they doing out here. That's their thing. They run their channels and their platforms the way they want to. I have no judge. There's a no judgment zone when it comes to me, and what other content creators do. Hell, I do like the drama sometimes because shit. I mean, shit. That's just what it is. Let me see. KT said, "Oh, I get it. Trust me. Okay, life be lifing, man. And one day, hopefully, me and Sweet Tea can have a segment on the show, with people that want to talk about it. And I'm not saying put everything out here because, like, we know that these people can be a bit weird. But I know we all going through something, y'all. I know we are. It's just we all handle our things in a different way. But my thing is, I knew I had to take a back seat to YouTube because I was going through something behind the scenes. So that's why I did what I did. Other people may handle their situations a little bit different. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me come up a little bit in the comments. Let me see. Let me come on down. In the safe zone said, life definitely been lifing, but God, I'm telling you, it's like that. But I'll just be thanking God that I got a job, a career that's really, really good. And y'all know that I'm trying to get my master's right now. So that's, I'm trying to move up and make more money with that. And it don't matter. You can make as much money. You got doctors that be going through shit out here. It don't matter. You could be making 100 grand a year, and it still don't matter. They go through shit too. Rich people go through the same shit that we go through, and they just go through. It's just more money, more problems. You know what I'm saying? That's it. More money, more problems. And shit, most of the time, when them people that make the most money go through shit, they be ready to kill themselves. Like, they be ready to commit the S word because they going through so much and they got this tremendous amount of debt. More debt than what we have, being in our class. But can you imagine the rich people, the billionaires? Man, they got way more problems than us. Way more. So, but that was my point. I just wanted to come out here and I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm not perfect. I'm not polished. I go through shit. I've been through shit and still going through shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going through as much as I used to back 10 months ago or whatever. Um, but I'm definitely in a better place than what I was. But like I said, am I at where I want to be? Absolutely not. But I'm striving to get there. That's the only thing that counts. I'm striving to be better. Every day I'm trying to be better. And that's all we can do. We can't do no more than that. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all don't feel a certain type of way because I speak the way I speak. I'm just different. You know what I'm saying? And I pride myself on that. I pride myself on being different. So, let me see what you're saying. Sting said, as long as you live and you go and you're going through something, it's how you make it out. Right. That's why I said it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Because I like Pink, TWC. Hey, Peaches, how you doing? You got to go back on that replay. Like I said, I like to keep my live short because I don't like to drain you guys. I don't want to be doing hour lives. Nobody, I skim through long lives myself, so I know you guys could probably appreciate the shorter lives because you can actually listen to what I'm saying. Let me see. Shay Shay said, Mel, what word did you use instead of saying honest? I'm trying to advance my vocabulary. Dang, what did I say? Honest. Did I say it in the beginning of the live? I have no idea. I don't know. I probably got to go back on the replay myself and see what I said, because I know me, I'm always using some big words. Let me see. Yes, I love you too, GA. I really do. I love you, girl. You've been around for a long time, and I just thank you for being here. Feast with Courtney said, Peaches, I made Joe Stromboli. Oh, okay. She over there cooking. Shay Shay said canned or something like that. Is that what I said? Candid. Candid. Yes. Let me get candid. So that's another word of, form of honesty. Thank you, KT. And I just heard you had a baby. So congratulations to you. That is beautiful. Denise, hey, how you doing, hon? But yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. They over here talking about some Strombolis. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna get myself together because I still got a little bit of work to do later. I'm gonna go back outside and do some of my visits and come home and probably relax. I was gonna save this live for later, but when you have something on your heart and your mind, you want to get it off now because you want to say it the way you're thinking of it right at that moment. So that's the reason why I came on a little bit early. And another, because I know it's probably get heated out here a little bit later. I said, let me get in where I fit in, honey. Convo said, have a good day. She said you had enough of this app today, right? Yeah, you got to take it in doses. Like, you got to take YouTube in doses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be out here all day because it'll just rattle your brain with some of the things that you hear. You're like, Jesus Christ. But you guys have a great rest of your day, and really, really go through the live and listen without people thinking that it's aimed at anybody. It's not. It's just a generalized live. I'm not speaking on anyone. All right. And I guess we'll be on tomorrow, right? Because we have a segment for Girl Let's Talk on tomorrow. So make sure you guys pull up on us. You already know what the topic is going to be. Side chicks, are they necessary? All right. So we're going to get it cracking. We're going to pull up on Sweet Teas Live at 7 o'clock tomorrow. So make sure you guys are there. Hit that like button on the way out. And when you go back on that replay, make sure you guys comment, like, share, subscribe. If you like the channel, I so appreciate anybody who even leave a comment or even hit the like button. That's enough for me, you guys. Thank you so much. Hold on, I seen somebody say something. Oh, hi, how you doing, Kim? She said she gonna catch the replay. Casey says some of the stuff I can't tolerate. Yeah, it's like you got to take it in doses. You really, really do. You can't just be out here all the time soaking up all that negativity, because that stuff can carry on in your real life. It really can. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's just YouTube. No, it can become very emotional and triggering. Some of the things that we hear out here. So you guys just be mindful of what you put inside of your body, and make sure that you tune that negativity out. Now, when you hear some of the drama, you just got to decipher what you listen to. That's it. Y'all know how to do it. Y'all grown women, y'all understand what I'm talking about. And I keep saying I'm gonna put my membership link on the wall. I'm gonna put it up there today just in case you guys want to get a membership. I would so appreciate it. That's the only way that I want monetary gain from anybody, is my super chats, my super stickers, and my memberships. I'm not so fond of the Cash App. I can't get used to it that good, y'all. But maybe one day, what I'm saying, I may surprise y'all and put it out there, but it won't be no time soon. So you guys enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I will see you guys soon.